Hello guys, welcome back to another video. And today I will be showing you how to modify or set up not a pterodactyl, a FeatherPanel node using Cloudflare tunnels. Now, this is a bit of a fuckery, so to say. I do not recommend you guys do this, since if you're using a Cloudflare tunnel, firstly, it makes no sense because you're selling game servers, most likely. And if they have a server, they can see your real IP anyway. I get that some people think that DDoS protect that Cloudflare they want to use Cloudflare tunnels for DDoS protection. Just know that's not how it works. This is though useful for people who have their node at home and inside their house or inside their PC, so to say. That's useful, and that's for what it's meant. But of course, since you're using a Cloudflare tunnel, SFTP protocol will be fully not working. Same goes for FastDL and reverse proxies, for example, and subdomains, of course, and a lot of things will not work if you're using a Cloudflare proxy. But if you have just a bot hosting that doesn't need subdomains and stuff like that, this is the tutorial for you. Firstly, you would want to go to the admin area. I already have my node set up, so I will make sure to delete my. No, I will keep my server. I will just modify the node. So let's say you create your node. You can create your node just normally. If you don't have a Cloudflare tunnel, you would want to go to your Cloudflare account. Make sure that before you do that, you have access to the Cloudflare Zero Trust page, so you can enter the Cloudflare 1 dashboard. Now, firstly, go to your domain that you want to set up the Cloudflare tunnel for Wings to. Go over to DNS, go over to records, and make sure to delete your DNS record for it, because we don't need it anymore. So node 1 will say bye-bye. Nice, so node 1 is done. Now, let's also delete those two records because we don't need them anymore. Let's type delete, then click on delete. Now, this is a bit of a fuckery if you do that, but sure, it works. Then, if you are in the Cloudflare 1 dashboard, click on Overview. My bad. Click on Applications. They changed the UI again. Cloudflare, I hate you. My bad. You go to Networks and Connectors. Then you log in inside your Node VM and click on Create a Tunnel. Create a Cloudflare D tunnel and name it Wings VM Node 1, 2. Let's just let it be. Then select Debian or what distribution you're using. If you're using Ubuntu, select Debian. That's gonna select our architecture, and we're gonna paste this massive command in. We're gonna wait for Cloudflare to install. Done, and we are gonna run the commands for Cloudflare to be set up. And now it should show in here. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Now click on next. And here is the fun part. Now, because you're using a tunnel, we will have to customize the node a lot. So firstly, we have to go to edit the node. We have to go to the networking, and we still have to use SSL connection, and we have to set the behind proxy to behind proxy. This is pretty important. Then make sure to save it. Then I know this sounds weird. You would want to use an SSL connection, but now we have to go to the configuration to the network. Where is it? Wait, I'm a bit confused too. My bad. Where is the port? My guy, where did I put? Oh, over here. Daemon port should be 443 now. Please make sure to set this up to 443 and save it. Nice. Now, what you want to do, since you have your wings, go to your wings, do systemctl stop better wings, delete the default wings config, etc FeatherPanel config, and let's create our own config. Nice. What you want to do over here is firstly tell Wings to not use SSL. Yes, it's a bit weird, but we should tell Wings to not use SSL, and the port here should be 8080. I know this sounds weird, but trust me, this is what you have to do. Then Control X and save. Then go back over here. Make sure you remember those configs. You select the protocol to be HTTP and specify localhost 8080. Now specify your domain, mystic.net, and node 1, I believe it was. Exactly. Then click on Continue Setup. This looks complicated, I know, but trust me. Now that we have that, we should be able to run the feather wings command. Now we should see that the server is up. Now, if we refresh the page, we should have connections to the wings daemon. It looks like we do. Do we also have a WebSocket connection? And we do. That's it. That's literally how we set up Cloudflare tunnels for Wings. Do note that now, if we go over to, let's say, where is it? Settings, this will not work because you're using a Cloudflare tunnel. So do note that this will break the SFTP connections. So you'll have to tell users that you cannot support SFTP or tell them to use the normal node IP. Now again, this works pretty well. It will of course work every time. I personally do not recommend you guys do this by itself, because as I said, it will break some of the things that FeatherPanel has, but of course it will work. It has no reason to not work. Again, this is how to set it up. I don't recommend doing it, but I heard that a lot of people want to do it, and a lot of people get confused how to do it. So this is how you do it. And as we see, we connect to the WebSockets, we can do everything, and it will just work just fine. For example, backups, we can create backups. We can download backups, and it will still work. Of course, this is kind of messy, but now that we have this, we can specify systemctl start feather wings, since now we are using feather wings, and nice. Now this is how you set up reverse proxy for FeatherPanel. Please do this only if the server that you want to run is only for Discord bots, not Minecraft servers, because if you have Minecraft server, this will not work, since it's a Cloudflare tunnel. It only transports HTTP connections, not TCP connections, and not other type of connections than HTTP. Thank you guys for watching this video. I wish you good luck with this, and if you have any problems, feel free to join my Discord, but make sure to watch the tutorials, because even the slightest mistake will make your Cloudflare tunnel to maybe not work. Thank you, and goodbye.